So today we are going to be showcasing the brand new EZA for the free-to-play Grade 8 Vegeta. He's got a massive upgrade, so I'm super excited to test him out here. So this is his 100% stats, 11,000 HP, 13,000 attack, and 8.8k defense. All decent average kind of stats for a free-to-play unit. The hidden potential is 3,000 on each. The attack looks pretty good right there. If you ever use him as a leader, he is a Giant 8 power leader for 3 key and 77%. Now, we are running him right now in a pretty terrible rotation. Right now, he's only at 169,000 defense, and we are versing a type disadvantage enemy. But the cool thing here is that he has guaranteed guard as long as your HP is over 50% HP. So let's have that look. As you can see, the arrow is down, which is so amazing. On its own, that is great. Obviously, 169,000 defense is not too impressive. We are under double 200% leader, however, which is cool. And then he got the double super. Now, if you're versing a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, he has a high chance of performing a critical with an additional defense plus 50%. We are versing the GT LG, and this actual Goku here is not from the Shadow Dragon Saga. So, thankfully, that is not his highest defense he can ever get. Another thing is, if we have a Giant 8 power category ally on the team, he gets an additional attack and defense 120%, which we didn't have in that last turn. So there's still lots of growth to be had. And his normal stuff is attack and defense 120% up for the start of the turn. He gets attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack. And then if you do drop underneath 50% HP, starting from the 4th turn onwards, you have the option to go into Grade 8. Or I think it's not an option, but like you will transform into Grade 8. All right, so we'll just keep this rotation here. 211,000 starter turn defense. Now that is now versing a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy. This Goku is in that. We will have to put him in the 2nd slot here. And when you're versing Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, we have a high chance of performing a critical, if I haven't said that already. Which means that you mostly want to put this guy on additionals and dodges, just in case you want him as a 1st slot unit, which is a potential. Because, you know, maybe you're running a free-to-play system like me, and you don't have that many 1st slot units. That's what I'm doing. 4.4 million attacks, that with a high chance of critical is actually pretty decent. Every super attack he does is raise attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn. It's no stacking, like infinite stacks. It's just for the 1 turn. It does favor him as a 2nd slot unit, which is still very good with guaranteed guard. Like, that's literally anybody with guaranteed guard here is like, for free-to-play recently, has been really good 2nd, 3rd slot units. Jackie Chan and Yamcha, and they can still perform okay in the 1st slot just because of that guaranteed guard, which is awesome. Now, I do want to get to the type advantage of this battle. So that is what we're trying to do. And then finally, we'll have the Grade 8 power on the rotation. And hopefully we can do some good damage. I believe it needs to be on the rotation and not on the team. We have one of his best linking partners, which is the AGL Grade 8 Vegeta from the Z Saga. So in this rotation here, we have pretty much every single link other than GT, which is a pretty important link. It is a 10% attack and defense, and Prodigies, which is also pretty decent. Let's see, 200,000 defense. I'm not too sure if he took a super attack. I wasn't really paying attention last turn because that Goku can super, but I would say it wouldn't be too much of a jump anyway if he got the requirement of the Grade 8 power. I believe his attack, though, should skyrocket a bit. Here we go. 4.6. Okay, it's not that big of a difference. It's not. It did jump, but yeah. And then he tanks double digits, yeah. Post super, I don't even know how much defense he's getting. It's kind of insane, actually. It's like 400,000 plus easily. Easily, because the 50% and the 50% on passive and super attack, so over 400,000. It's gotta be. All right, so here we have 187,000 defense. That is with no support, and now we are not versing a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy. So this will be very interesting. So the defense didn't drop too much. I don't even know if it dropped at all. It doesn't look like it, I'll say that much. Oh, maybe that grade 8 Goku did not count as a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy. I guess that's from the baby arc, maybe? 4.3 mil. Double supers, very, very nice. That is so much defense, and the guard is just so good. A really nice combo, which we will explore at the end of this video, is the Super Saiyan 4 Ella into Goku, as well as this guy. I mean, the guy will get more defense when Oob comes along, and then it's like... it's endless power, man. Just have like that really strong rotation, and it's not too bad of a linking partner for the Super Saiyan 4 as well, as you get the GT Link, Saiyan Raw. So that is pretty solid in itself. So we're just going to get this Dokkan mode here, and then we can first the final phase where we do activate everything, because the full power Goku is from the Shadow Dragon Saga. If only I was able to get this guy's standby. But we have 232,000, and that is activating with the GT Link. Without it, 215,000, so it's a little bit extra drop. But 200,000 with Guarantee Guard is still very decently reliable for sure. It won't get you killed with like over 500,000, I don't think. Unless the enemy like lowers defense, then that will be a harsh thing. Like, I don't think this Goku lowers defense, but you know, it would have been harsh. Let's see what he tanks here. 115,000, nowhere near dead. And he just does solid amounts of damage, obviously, being that he has the high chance to critical hitting. Damn, Vegeta tanked double digit? No way. I thought that Vegeta sucked. I did not expect to tank double digit damage. So let's get the final kill here. 229,000 defense. We've been stuck on over 50% HP this whole entire time. 4.6. Easy clap. So now let's run him on a harder event, which I picked Omega Shenron on a typical rotation, where it's not like the dream linking, but you would definitely run this if you didn't have a linking partner for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. GT Saiyan Raw, I mean, those are the two important links that you want to activate. You have Goku as the first slot unit, and then you have Vegeta, who after super attacking becomes an invincible second slot unit. 231,000 defense, that is thanks to the double 200% leader of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Still 10 million attacks, that is amazing, with a high chance to critical hits, which we do get. And then Vegeta here at 4.5, which is very solid, with another critical. Lowest defense, not like that matters. Double digit tanking for the first. He's going to do the super. Well, he's versing Shadow Dragon. I guess that's the one thing. You might not be invincible without versing a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, I guess. But some of the toughest events are in Shadow Dragon Saga, so it should be fine for the most part. And still Guarantee Guard post-super is still very good. Let's go like this. Ooh, actually, I'll just keep the Gohan here. Should be able to tank just fine. 8.3, not as good. As you can see, a big difference when you don't have GT and Saiyan Raw. And then DKP is going to take a super attack. It's not going to get us killed, though. It still hurts a lot. Get the heal back from the Bulma memory since we are not ready for turn 4. I guess is a perfect time to show off Vegeta's first slot capabilities. 220,000 defense. That is okay with us. Goku gets an 18 key super, which is the most important thing. 28,000. So I guess it's not invincible. He's definitely somebody you don't really want as a first slot unit. But it's the closest first slot unit Vegeta's family is ever going to get, which is crazy. He's pretty much like a jacked up version of the tech Super Saiyan GT Vegeta that we just had EZA'd for the JP World Tournament. So the fact that he's already better is good enough. Unfortunately, though, they aren't the best linking partners. Let's just do it. Kind of need to do this just because I'd rather have a tank on here than the other rotation. We don't really need that many tanks. I would hope we get a grade 8 transformation this run. So we'll make sure we get all of these orbs. Luckily, the guy doesn't rely on having to transform into grade 8 to do a lot of the damage. I think it's just a freebie in case you do run out. If you do land on under 50% HP, you could avoid a nice attack pattern of the enemy. And have him so that he doesn't take too many normal attacks in the second slot or something like that. But let's see how this goes. Can we get 5 O's? We can. Doubt we will need to use an item here. Damage reduction on damage reduction. And then Goku. First slot. Double digit tanking. God damn. Every time I use him, he surprised me. Like, I actually doubted he would have tanked double digits. But he did. And Vegeta, 4.2. Get a critical normal. DKP, doing DKP things with the double super. Double digit tanking. It is actually I can't believe I'm saying it. It's actually a struggle to get this team to 50% HP. It's crazy. Alright, we definitely go for the transformation. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, we gotta do this, and then I'll have to item here, just in case, you know, Omega wants to do something stupid to us. 14 million, baby. Still not, like, one-shot worthy, but we'll still take it. We'll take the critical. Double digits, that's what we like to see. And yeah, the super attack here. That's why you got an item. It's still 480,000. Oh, here we go. We're going to drop underneath 50%. Oh, that heal back was a lot. Oh, it's like... Oh, the pan heal back is too nuts. So let's transform again. Imagine you're allowed to stand by twice while somebody else is standby. You know how crazy that'd be? Stand defense 70% for 2 turns. Twice over. Goku-san. So luckily for Gohan, he doesn't have to do anything. Vegeta's defense 230k. And we're just full healed again. I'm telling you, it is a struggle right now to get this grade 8. So yeah, when in oob form, not too better. Linking, you lose seeing raw for a bit. Ooh, Vegeta? I mean, this is a dodge. Wow, 5 dodge come through. I mean, I would like Goku to just take normal attack. Just like 1, 2 maybe. You know, 2's better than nothing. So I'm going to actually risk it here. And super attack first slot. Uh-oh. Beautiful critical. 2 normal attacks. Almost 700,000 HP. Come on, version Z Goku. Don't let us down now. 90. Alright. We should be good. We should be good. I mean, if you can now take a super attack. No. Double digit tanking. This is where I'd love to transform the grade 8. I can't believe I'm having a struggle right now. Gotta see it twice. I mean, this is how you take over 50% HP right here. You just put Vegeta first. He surely doesn't die. He surely doesn't die. We're gonna get the Dokkan mode anyway. 34,000. 36. Here's the super. Come on. If you're gonna showcase him first lot, let's see. 281. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, the Dokkan mode's gonna fully heal us up, but hey, knowing that a super attack from the second phase doesn't kill us is always a good sign. 5 million damage. Critical. Full heal up. Alright, this is the only way I can figure out how to drop underneath 50% HP, and that is having Gohan tank something at the end. We'll see. We'll see. Because we know that Omega does not super attack until the next turn in the last slot. So hopefully, not enough. Nowhere near. He's too weak. He's too weak. Alright. I guess the only thing we could do here is let's see if guard damage reduction, post super, he tanks the Omega shot. 17 mil. Oh my god. That's if Goku doesn't kill. Additional just to hurt him even more. Oh my god. Imagine we double super critical. Could actually kill. Okay, no, it doesn't. Alright, let's see what he can tank. 153,000. Oh, damn. Oh my god. That just happened. Without the Whis, he survives there. So there is Omega down. Pretty easy. Alright, so let's find out what he's like if you're not versing a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy. You're losing 50% defense and the high chance to critical. We are underneath 50% HP, which means we don't have guaranteed guard. Luckily, though, we do have, we are technically type advantage anyway. Just gonna pop a Whis here. And in terms of this rotation, we have 200,000 defense, which is, we don't lose that much, all things considered, which is actually fairly good. You're still getting 50% attack and defense when super attacking. And then you also greatly raise defense for the one turn, which is all very, very good. I mean, it means this guy can be ran more often than not. Like, you don't actually have, like, if you weren't versing Shadow Dragon Saga, you might have just kicked them off and, like, fought about it. But, like, 200,000 defense, he's still getting close to or above 400,000. So, I think super good. I think the only time where you cannot run him is if you don't have another Giant 8 power ally on the turn. Or you can't keep him on rotation like that. Because then he can get shaky. Now, I did double item here. Just because we are low HP right now. And I really, 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 really want that Giant 8 form. And that's why. You double item so you don't have to take that super like this. And I know for certain B-Pan ain't dealing enough damage. Unless she criticals. If she criticals, I'll be mad. Then, there's a chance. If only these weren't, like, double-digit tanking. Maybe a couple thousand here and there. Alright, Pan, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. It was scary. So now, I can finally transform. It was a lot harder than I expected. A lot harder than I expected. Still a very good transformation animation for Giant Ape. Back in the day, that was like one of the better ones. So, You think Giant Ape stays the same after EZAing, but it's a little bit different now. His SA actually greatly raises attack, and he gets 3 key and 50% attack up. Don't know if the 3 key was necessary, but it makes it super easy to super attack with him. You just need 3 orbs, and that's so easy to do. Now, we'll see what his attack stat is like, because if it's, like, pretty high, which I doubt it is, it might be worth putting criticals on him, but at this point in time, I don't think so. Yeah, 2 mil. I mean, it's still decent for a grade 8, and that last 2 to 3 turns. But, yeah, I'd still favor on the additionals and dodges. Maybe you can get 5 critical just for some luck or something, like, you know, with a skill orb. But I don't think it's necessary. I think it's just a free way to, like, waste super attacks if you and waste RNG on the enemy, or change the attack patterns of the enemy. Or maybe chip him down enough so that Super Saiyan 4 Goku ends up killing the boss. Now, in this case, because the enemy changes phases, it is only a 1-turn grade 8, which kind of sucks. But we got to see it regardless. So I guess this will be the final turn. He has no guard here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. We'll see if he can tank a normal or 2. Oh, okay. Goku did dodge that. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. Check out my social medias linked in the description. If you'd like to become a member, link is also in the description, or click on the join button. And shoutouts to the tier 2 members. Again, that's only starting at $5. You can shout it out every single video of mine. Let's go Vegeta, 4.6, not bad. Tank for me, baby. 129,000. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. As always.